You're welcome. I'm happy that you're here again to watch how I recreate some very amazing flyers. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to jump right into the video. But I want to just beg you, I want to ask you, I want to encourage you to like this video and subscribe. Then I want you to also share with a friend, and so they can actually benefit from everything we're doing right here. All right, so I saw this particular flyer some months back in As Old of David's, that is As on the Rock, As Old of David Instagram page, and you know, it was very cool. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about it. The shout about this design was so awesome, and I liked it, but I didn't really want to create it at that time because maybe I was busy. But I just decided to, okay, let me show you how to actually create something like this. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. I'm not going to waste any time. Look at the size here. Are you seeing that now? So that's the size. So let's jump right into the video. So the first thing I want to do is just to get a plain background. Okay. All right. So what are we going to get first, and how we're going to do what we want to do. So let's get the basic things first. Okay. Let's begin with the logo. All right. So the logo, we're just going to crop it like this. All right. So that is that. So don't forget to like this video, because once you don't like this video and you don't drop a comment, people will not see it. Okay. So I just want to encourage you. All right. So that's how you support us right here. You do that by, all right, so that's how you support us right here. You do that by liking the video. Okay, liking the video, just like the video and share it. And if you want to do more, all right, if you want to do more, you're saying, you are good, you are trying for us, and you want to really do more, you want to do extra. So let me tell you what you do right now. If you want to do more for me, you want to appreciate me for my work beyond just liking and sharing, you want to say, see, I have a seat for you, I want to support your channel. In fact, take this 1,000 naira, take this 5,000 naira, take this 10k, take this money I used to go and enjoy yourself. Okay, you can just come to my channel right here. Go to the description. You will see this part that says buy me a coffee. Just click on it like this. All right, when you click on it, it will take you to this website where you will be able to pay any amount, all right, to support me. All right, just come here, put any amount here you want. You can put 500,000, self, you can put 5 million. Okay, any amount you want to put, you can put 5,000. Any amount you want to put, just put it. Put your name, because I'd like to reach out to you to appreciate you. Put your name. If you don't want your name to display, no problem. Just click here, and then put your email address. Put a message. Maybe it's not so compulsory. When you're done, click show love, and it will take you through the payment process. All right, that is that. Then another way you can still support me, if you don't want to go through that way, you can actually go and click on the video. All right, the video you're watching right now. Or,
hey, how's that New Year's resolution going? What are you talking about? You know, that YouTube channel you say you're gonna start? Well, right. Yeah, because you want.
When you click on the video, just head on to where you have. First of all, you have to like the video. Just like the video, and then drop a comment. And go to where you have thanks. All right, I know you want to tell me thanks by typing in, but you can actually tell me thanks by sending a token. So click on thanks and send me a super thanks. So super thanks can be 400, can be 1,000, can be 2,000, or can be any amount you want to put here. All right, are you see that now? This is 2,000. I think that's the highest for you for now. Let me check. That's the highest. You can just send me 2,000 thanks, 1,000 thanks, 400 thanks, and I would really appreciate. So let's go back to the video. Also, so I'm here. I was actually creating this logo. So let's come here. Let's write the church name. So it's going to be As Old of David. All right, so let's use what is it? All right, so something like that. Let's close it up, line spacing. All right, reduce it. All right, so I've gotten that first. All right, so let's look at what we can bring next. So there's a big word, the big word favor there. All right, so favor, very big, and then there's other inscriptions at the corner and many other texts. So I'm going to get all those texts first fixed. Okay, so I'll just quickly get them. So there's one text here that said this Sunday. All right, this Sunday. Okay, so the text there, I think the font that was used is Bibas. No, then we're just going to drag it here somewhere there. All right, and then we're going to close up the line space more like that, and then reduce it. Then see close, do it like this. All right, so I'm going to put it there. Come on. All right, then at this other part we have another word here. I think that's the time. We have 8 a.m. So I just want to put this part before we I don't want to rush into the main. Okay. All right, so this one is just 8 a.m. here. Just drag it like this. All right. Then the other one is, okay, first service, things of the spirit. Let me just quickly do that. right, so I just fixed some of this text. All right, so this what's it called, this particular design was trendy. You remember the time that Mr. Lawrence Oyo was sang this song of favor. He surrounds me like a shield, it will cover me from now until the day I see my king. But that was the period this particular design was created. Okay, and it was just a very good blend. So I'm going to bring in a background right now. Okay, so I'm going to bring a background and drag it like this, drag it like this. Okay, let's send it to the back. So let's change all these guys to white, all of them to white. Alright, so that is done. So the next thing we want to do right now is to fix in the main. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is to get the word favor. All right, favor. So let's go. It's F-A-V. Then they broke it down again. There's O-R-O like this. Even though me, I don't like it when words are broken down like this. Okay, but if you're going to break a word like this, and you want to use it as a style in your design, you want to do something else. All right, just like what the designer did right now. Okay, this designer, after breaking the test, he added another test with the meaning with the re word. All right, so because the purpose of design is you want to pass a message, and you don't want a situation where the person you are trying to reach out to, right, the person you are trying to communicate, because design is actually visual communication, the person you are trying to pass the message to, because design is not about you, it's about who you are designing for. It's about the end product, the end goal, the person you are designing. So some of your designs, you that are listening to me right now, you create very awesome design, but the people you are creating it for don't understand the message. And if the people you are creating a design for do not understand your message, you have failed as a designer. I repeat, if the person you are creating a design for don't understand your message, you have failed as a designer. That is not a successful design. A successful design is a design that correctly passes a message. That is to say, the person you designed for actually understood the message. All right, the person got the message. All right, and the person is able to flow with the message. So when you are designing something like this, since the word now is broken, whereas you as a designer, you know that this word is actually favor, but it's not all of us that know that this is favor. So what the designer now did now, he now had to create another text here and now added the real word. So for those of you who will be like, I don't understand what does this word mean, because there are people like that. So when you are creating a design, you need to have the user's interface, or the users those are going to be using your design. You need to have them in mind. All right, so you're going to be asking yourself, who are going to see this design? Some elderly people are going to see it, so some young people are going to see it. So you need to have them in mind. You don't want to cut some people off in your design, because you want everybody to be carried along. For something like this that has to do with favor, you don't want to give favor to the elderly people, so you want to give favor to everybody. You want everybody to know and get the message of favor. So you want to try as much as possible to make your design very, very clear. All right, the message you are passing, you make it very, very clear. So I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so the designer now added another test to clearly tell the word that, see, now favor now in that place. So in case for those of you who do not understand that it's favor. All right, so let's go now. Let's try something. I'm going to bring in the original design. I think it's already here. So click here, click on gradients. Let's select a new one. All right, click here. Let's pick one of these colors here. Okay, first color, let's send it there. Good. Second color, let's pick this. Second color, let's pick okay, let's pick this. Third color, let's pick this. Okay, fourth color, let's pick this, or even this. All right, so we have 3 colors here, or 4 colors here. Just do it like this. All right, and try. Let's see. All right, so let's say we have something like this. Okay, just come here, do the same thing. Just pick this color gradient. All right, then we can just. All right, so now let's try to do something now. All right, so I'm going to bring in the pictures I'm going to be using. So I'm bringing this picture, right? The shield, right? These are the shield, right? Okay, so I'm going to put it there like that. All right. Okay, so these are the shield. So you have to pay attention to everything that I'm doing right now so that you get the message very well. So this is the shield. All right? So that's that. So I'm going to centralize it. Okay. All right, so let me take it to the top. All right, there's this space at the top, so let's take it to the top. All right, so let me move everything, favor, then the logo and this. Let me take it to the top. All right, so let's move this again. All right, so we have that now. All right, so the next we want to bring in now, before we bring in the picture, let's try to do something now. Very, very important. So this guy now, so if I bring this picture now, let me bring the picture. If I bring this picture now, all right, the picture will not be able to, you can't fix the picture correctly inside here. You get that now? You can't fix the picture inside like that. So what you want to do is that, let me increase it. The picture is going to be somewhere here, and this one we are going to put it somewhere here. All right, let me just increase this just small. Right, okay, so this picture is here, but if I bring this guy to the front, it will cover the whole face. If I bring this guy to the front, it will cover this part, and I want part of this to show. What am I going to do now? So I'm going to come here, I'm going to separate these two. So I'm going to first duplicate it, and then I'll hide this one first. I will come here and I would zoom, go to eraser tool, then I will zoom in. All right, zoom in, then I'm going to just increase this one small, tiny, small, then this one small also. All right, small like this. Then you clean the edge. All right, this one is too big, so increase this one. All right, just clean it like this. Carefully clean this guy out. All right, try again. Just carefully clean that guy out. When you are done, zoom and clean, increase the size so that you can clean everything now. So I've cleaned everything like this. All right, then save. So I have one like this. Then remember, I actually duplicated it, so I'm going back to the ones I duplicated. Now in this one, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to remove this part, just the way I did. I'm going to come in now. I'm going to remove this part now. So I'll come here like this. I'll do it like this. You see that now? That's what I did. I removed this other part, so we can zoom out again, so that we can clean everything here. We don't need them. So you have to do it very carefully. You see how I had to zoom in and zoom out so that I will not spoil the thing. So now can I bring this guy here now? All right, then this image will come to the front now. Then this one will come, which is this other one now. No, not this one. Let me show you what I'm doing. So this one will come to the front now, like this. Then you know that too. So this one is one, this one is another one. So this one I'm going to bring it to the front, so that it will not cover the pastor like this. Right, so you can look at the pastor is actually inside. Right, it's actually inside. Are you seeing it now? So if you want to add more details, you can actually work on it. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get something now. Let me pause first. Right, so I'm going to get this guy. So what I want to do now is to make it shine on the pastor. All right, so I'm just going to come here. I will select this color. All right, I'll go over here, increase this. All right, I'll still come over here. Let me still pick another color. Let me use this color. Okay. I think this one is better. Alright, so I'm just going to fence it like this. Alright. Okay. Reduce it like this, cut it like this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's still reduce it just a little. Alright, I'm going to copy it. I'll bring it towards his face here. Alright, towards his face here. Put it like this. Okay, so let's check. I think all right. So okay, so at this point we can copy this one. I can see in the original design that there's something here. This part, this guy here. Right, we'll just faint it around here. Right, so I want to tell you something while you are watching this video. There's something I want to tell you that's going to be beneficial to you as a designer, as a freelance graphic designer. There are some things you need to pay attention to when you work. Okay, there are some things you need to pay attention to where you do your work. So you want to, number one, I want to tell you some of the policies that you should have in place as you're doing your graphic design job, you're carrying out your assignment as a graphic designer, you need to pay attention to some of these things, because if you fail to pay attention to them, you would have some issues with some of your clients. All right, you have issues with some of your clients. So I'm going to go to here, this part here. I'm going to add a shadow to it. All right, just let's pick the shadow color. Just pick one of these colors, okay? All right, so if you don't want to have issues with your clients, you want to pay attention to what I'm going to say to you right now, and that is number one, you want to set up some policies that will enable you to have a smooth ride with the way you deal with clients. First of all, set up a payment policy. So you need to have a payment policy. Now, don't just meet client will not just meet and you tell them, say they not ask you how much am I going to pay. Say pay anything. Are you normal? You're a business person, you don't say pay anything. You need to have a payment policy, clear terms on deposit. Maybe you can take that 50% upfront. Then the date they're going to balance you. Late payments, if you don't pay on time, what are the fee? Then accepted payment method, what are the ways you accept payment for the client? So you don't want to just do your things anyhow, just say okay, anyhow it is. No, you want to do your things properly. Okay, you want to do your things properly. So what are the payment plans and what ways do you want to receive your payments? So I'm going to reduce this. Right, because there are a lot of designers that will just tell you that, hey, give me anything you want. No, have a clear-cut policy on payment. How much should you be paid? When are you going to pay? Is it going to be upfront payment or not? Then number of free revision included in the payment that have been received. Then extra charge for additional revision. So a client can do a job for you, and then after 1 month, the client comes back and tell you that that job you did for me, actually something happened, so I want to change so thing, and you are done with the job already. You have sent the job already. So you want to ensure that when they are coming back for those kind of issues, you need to have a clear-cut way to make your own money from them. So a client will not just waste your time and then come after 3 months just say, please change A to B or change Y to C. No, don't do that. Ensure that you are charging for that particular kind of service, that those extra they are doing. You understand? Then you need to have this copyright usage policy. Who owns the final design? Is it the client? Is it you? Is the ownership going to be transferred after the payments? And limit on how the client can use your draft, or even limit on how you yourself can even use your own draft. Then there's also the refund and cancellation policy. Very, very important. Refund conditions for refund. What are the conditions? If I'm going to refund you your money, what are the conditions? What am I going to do? Then there's also the non-refund. Let me copy this guy. There's also the non-refundable policy. So let's say a client comes to you, you have started a job, and you're already done with the design, right? You are done with the design. So then after like a few months, let's say after 1 month, the client now comes and I say that, okay, where's this guy? The client comes after 1 month and said, I don't want to do the design again, but you have started the design. All right, what happens if either both of maybe you or your client cancels the project halfway? What happens? Who's going to bear responsibility for that? All right, so all these things need to be thought through. You need to think about all these things. Okay, so have a repayment policy or refund policy. All right, so there are some. If not, you're going to be wasting a lot of money. You're going to be losing a lot on your own end. So a client will just come to you, and after few weeks, the client will just say, actually, I don't want to do it again. And that is the reason more. That's the more reason why you must ensure that your money is collected first. All right, make sure that you collect your money first before you start any project, so that when the client now comes later and tell you that we don't want to do it again, that we don't want to do it again, that's their own business. It's absolutely their own business. So I mean I know for that one. So I don't want to do it again means that you have wasted your precious time. Right, I don't want to do it again. I'm sorry, the design actually did not work. There was a client I work with. Thank God I actually collected my money, because I always collected my money. So the client came and then said that the project did not work. So you need to protect yourself as a person. What if the project you are working on did not work eventually? What if the client comes and said, actually we're trying to build a platform, we're trying to build a website, just like somebody asked me a question some time ago that the client said that she should be working for them first. All right, then when they finish their app, they are going to pay her. All right, when they with Pastor Shola, when they finish their app, they're going to pay her. So my question is, the question I was asking the young lady was that, what if they did not, Pastor Shola, what if they not finish their app? What if something happens and they have a great loss? Who is going to bear the consequence? Is it you or them? All right, so you need to have all those things checked. If not, that's how they will use you, and then they will dump you. So the last thing you want to consider as a policy is communication. Where are we going to communicate? Is it on WhatsApp? Is it on via email? You need to have a clear-cut agreement, Pastor Shola. You need to have a clear-cut agreement on the communication channel. All right, is it via email? All right, then turnaround and delivery policy, estimated timeline, rush fee for urgent projects. So you must have all those clients that comes to you and they are rushing. They want the design to be ready. Nah. See, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. Have a price for urgent designs. Have a price for urgent design, because it's your time. That means you will leave every other thing you are doing and focus on that particular design that time. So who's going to pay for your time? So you need to value your time and charge for it. So when the client comes like that with an urgent design, let's say for example, normally you used to deliver, let's say you used to deliver within 24 hours, and then the client wants the design to be ready within 2 hours, and you can actually deliver that, but charge for it. Oh my dear, charge for it. Those rush design, urgent design, you should charge for it. All right, then how many final files are you going to send? How many is it going to be? JPEG, PNG, and the source file, PDF? You need to have clarity on that, okay? And if you do that, you see that you'll be able to survive the terrain of your business as a graphic designer. All right, so when you are done with this design, all right, you want to just go ahead on to save. All right, when you save, don't forget to like this video. Like it, okay? When you save, you head on to Snapseed or any of your favorite app you want to use to edit it. So this is just to show you how it is done. All right, so I want to click on smooth first. You see what happened? All right, then I'm going to click on pop. See what happened? All right, let's leave there. Now let's go over to see what happened right now. All right, when I click on pop, so you can come here, click on edit, click on sharpness. All right, then come here, click on this guy again, structure. All right, this is too much. It's too much. So I want to even go back and reduce. Let's go to 2. Let's reduce the opacity, the saturation, just small. All right, okay. So that's do it to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials like this. My name is Niyamuda, and I will see you in the next one. Tell me where you're watching from, and tell me what you learned from this video, and let us continue to learn and get better in Jesus' name.